Assalamualaikum and welcome to another Zealfit TV episode. This is going to be something a little bit different. I actually bought a new camera, which is the GoPro Hero 10 Black. So there are a couple of reasons why I bought this particular camera. Number one, because I like it. Number two is I wanted to shoot some B-rolls for all my vlogs and also product reviews. And I needed something which is small and something which is easy to use and maneuver. So I decided on this thing without actually doing much research. And the purpose of this vlog is actually to test out this GoPro and see how good it is, because after buying this I actually saw some reviews and they mentioned that the battery life is really awful on this particular camera. So at I think 4K 30 frames per second, it lasts about an hour or so. There's also an overheating issue where the camera shuts down when it overheats, but that particular scenario happens only when it's shooting continuously, which obviously I'm not going to do. So for the purpose of today's vlog, I'm just going to give it a test run, see what, you know, the pros and cons of this particular camera. I mean, I know I should have done more research before buying it, but it's too late already. It's not that I can return this. Anyway, so what I'll be shooting in is in 4K 30 frames per second with extended battery mode setting. The rest is pretty much standard, if I'm not mistaken. I still haven't gone through all the features. In any case, today I'm going for a walk or hike up Bukit Kiara near Taman Tun, and it is a 4-kilometer trail which usually takes me about an hour to walk around. And I'm not going to shoot the whole thing. I'm just going to shoot bits and pieces just to test out this particular camera. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to get this camera is because my second Canon M50 that I have was actually submerged in the flood in December. So although the camera still works, I mean, I can turn it on, but the lenses, there are some fogging inside it, and so I need to get it clean. But you know, managing two Canon M50 cameras, I find that it's a bit cumbersome, and I think I can just hold the GoPro easier than the Canon because it's much lighter than the Canon. So I'm about to leave the house now. My wife is about to come on board, and we're gonna do one pit stop near the petrol station to fuel up before the hike. I hope this camera lives up to my expectations, and I hope you enjoy this vlog. GoPro, stop recording. Recording, Okay, so just for your information, I'm using the internal mic of the GoPro. They didn't have the media. What was it called, honey? What is it called? Media mod. They didn't have the media mod for the GoPro 10, so I wanted to get that because I have the Rode wireless Go mic, which I can hook up to the media mod, but they don't have that yesterday, so I'm just gonna have to wait. I think it's best that I try to use whatever is available on the GoPro 10 and then see how it works, see whether or not the sound is good enough for vlogging. But otherwise, I've activated the front screen as well, so that will determine how much battery that is going to be used for this particular purpose. Alright, so okay, GoPro, stop recording. Okay, so I'm driving down the highway from Subang to Taman Perindustrian exit, and I'm driving within speed limit, and I just wanted to test the background noise that the camera captures. Again, this is using the built-in mic of the GoPro, and let's just hear how loud it gets. There's a bunch of motorbikes that just passed by on the other lane. I don't know whether it manages stop recording. Alhamdulillah, we have arrived at the Kiara trail, as you can see behind me. And before anything, I need to warm up. So I'm going to do a few squats and see how good this image stabilization on this particular camera. Also, what I want to test is how well it captures my voice, because I have a very soft voice and I'm not speaking at all loudly. Also another thing is I actually don't like to do all this vlogging outside, because I'm a very shy person, and that's why you see most of my vlogging is done inside my warehouse, right? I'm someone who is going to be in his mid-40s, and I feel that this vlogging thing is something that is done by kids nowadays. But I guess I have to adapt myself. I do want to monetize my channel, which is why I'm doing all this stuff for you guys. Even though I'm making about, even if I make 5 cents or $1 from my YouTube channel, that's something, and whatever comes after that is something that we hope will be fruitful and bring us another avenue of where it can bring me another channel where I can monetize, right? So it's not just selling equipment. Okay, we're starting the walk now. It's like I mentioned, it's about 4 kilometers, and it's a lot of naik bukit, a lot of hills, rolling hills. So it'll take us about 1 hour to finish. And so let me just show you. Okay, we're still on the incline going up to the hill. So the park actually starts down below, and it goes up like what it seems like forever uphill, and it's about 10% gradient or something like that. In any case, let me just show you around. Oops, my wife entered the frame. Right now, after a few minutes of using this GoPro on and off, switching it on and off, the battery is at 76%. It's draining quite fast, which I'm quite surprised, but I guess at some point I need to get a new battery. Okay, now I'm speaking with the camera facing forwards, just to see how the sound is like. Anyway, just for your information, as a Muslim, if you go uphill, you're supposed to say Allahu Akbar, God is great. And when you go downhill, you say Subhanallah. And this is the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So as much as I can, I will just recite those two dhikrs. I don't know what it's called in English. Remembrance, maybe. So we've reached the halfway point, the intersection where everybody converges. You can either go to the left right here, or you can go right down the hill, and it circles back and comes out here again. As you can see, I am sweating buckets already. That's probably because of two reasons. Number one, because it's really hot in Malaysia. And number two, obviously it's a horrible workout, but I'm enjoying this now instead of lifting weights, but don't tell that to anyone. Okay, battery level is now at 69%, and just want to show you how beautiful this place is. So I think this particular hill is how do you say, it's a, I don't think it's national reserve, but it's, yeah, I don't think that they are allowed to do any, what do you call this, development here. So I think there was a big protest recently, and I think it's about this particular hill, and I hope they don't destroy this place, because it's just nice to just have a good, you know, Saturday or weekend stroll at. By the way, the image stabilizer is set as high, so this is me walking and then skipping. And I've just stopped skipping. Okay, there's no one here, so what I want to test now is how well this GoPro 10 picks up the background noise. So I'll just be quiet right now. FYI, I'm using the wide angle lens. I'm not too sure whether this is the native lens. I'm also not too sure whether when it actually uses the digital zoom in this camera. And apparently they have two different features. One, you can select whether it's super wide, I think one is called linear angle, and another one which I can't remember. But on top of that, you can also adjust the zoom. So I'm really unsure what's the difference between the two, and I'm not too sure what is the native lens angle. I'm assuming it's the wide angle. Right now the battery is at 66% after barely using it for a few minutes. Basically, I won't be editing too much of the video, so whatever you see in this video is the actual footage and the duration. We are on the final steep incline. This is the last one. After that, it's all downhill, just like most of our lives. So you can see, you can hear how hard I'm breathing right now. So that's why I like this particular workout or exercise, whatever you want to call it. That's how it looks behind me. Quite a long walk up. Tak nampak you. We just passed the halfway point, right back there, and then we're going back. So one more incline, and then, as I said, it's all downhill from there. One of the views that you can see from up this hill is a bit, I don't want to say cloudy. It's not even foggy. Maybe it's haze, but that's Menara Telecom, so which means over there is Bangsa. And as I mentioned, we're going downhill now. So after an hour of walking, battery is at, I don't know, what is this, 60%, and we still have about probably 10 minutes to go to walk down all the way to the car. Also, what I did was I switched on and off the GoPro, and one or two times I actually left it on and then it shuts off by itself. Okay, we are approaching the other vantage point up here. Let me just show you quickly. This one we have a much clearer and a bigger view. So let me just turn the camera around. Right, that's probably it. It's just a few hundred meters left until we reach ground zero. Alright, we're almost at the end, and you can see right over there, there's some people selling some fruits and juices. So we're gonna get some and replenish ourselves. Yeah, how long have you been working?
1 hour and 10 minutes.
So it took us maybe 1 hour 10-15 minutes to finish this whole track, hiking, walking. Dia kenapa?
3 biji RM10.
3 biji RM10. After a long walk, this is like must. This is icy fresh coconut. They have a coconut with jelly. That is even more awesome, but they ran out of it already. So this is my reward. Absolutely delicious. Right now the battery is at, I don't know, I cannot see. I think it's less than 50%, but
53.
oh, it's 53%, so it's quite good, alhamdulillah. So I think for the purpose of just capturing bits and pieces of this routine, I think the battery is more than sufficient. But I think if you want to do a continuous shooting, and because this is using the I don't know what they call it, it's like battery saving mode. I can't remember the exact term. So it's not using a lot of battery, and I think the quality is not as good as if it's on full blast. But you know, it's just for YouTube. It's not something that, you know, I'm doing for movie production or anything like that. So it doesn't matter to me, as long as it's usable and fits the purpose of what I want to do, what I want to use it for. I think it's fine. But in the meantime, let's just finish this coconut and go back home. Okay folks, that's it for this particular vlog episode. Just before I leave, just want to let you guys know that I bought this GoPro with the 3-in-1 stick. Is it 3-in-1 stick or something like that? Three-way stick with the ball head, which I really love. So it's very easy for me to just change the angle whenever I want to. And then I also bought the chest strap thingy where you can strap this GoPro on. I didn't want to wear it today because I don't want to look like GoPro just vomited on me. So I just left it at home, and I'm just going to use it in the warehouse when I'm doing my product reviews and vlog. Other than that, I'm really happy with this purchase. If you're watching this video for a review of GoPro, it's probably not the best because I really don't know anything about this thing, because I bought it on impulse more than anything else. I actually wanted to get the Garmin Phoenix watch, but the 7 just came out, so I have to wait for that, and then I have to check out the price. I think it's going to be pricey, and my wife is not too keen on me to get the watch because she knows that I don't wear a watch anyway. But you know, sometimes I want to reward myself after working so hard, you know, selling Eleco and stuff. But it's all thanks to you guys that I'm able to afford all this stuff. And alhamdulillah, you know, I really thank all of you, in fact, not just my direct customers who over the years have spent quite a lot of sum just to get their illegal equipment, and I hope that you guys are still enjoying the equipment, and that is still functioning as it did when you first bought the equipment. Really appreciate it. And obviously for those of you who are watching, you know, I want to monetize this channel as soon as possible, and I'm gonna pump out as much content as possible, and hopefully those contents are beneficial to all of you in one form or another, inshallah. So okay guys, thank you so much for watching this vlog episode, and I hope to see you again in the next one. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you like this particular vlog, just hit the like button. Ciao.